Hey y'all, it's VeaPeachy, and welcome to VeaPeachy's world. So today, this is today, okay, wait, before we even get to the subject, y'all see I'm having Wendy's. I ain't had Wendy's lunch in a while. I've been really sticking with their breakfast. But today, I don't know, like I was riding past, I was doing Uber, and I was out here in Westlake, and I was like, I want a Baconator. I don't know why, so I just stopped, and I got one, and some fries, and a drink, and some nuggets. Yes, I did. And before we get to the food, we gotta show love to the VP squad. What's good? What's goody? Thank y'all for showing me so much love and support. Y'all know I appreciate y'all. I love y'all with all my heart. Because there would be no me without you. You feel me? So I thank all my subscribers because you guys are the VP squad. Also would like to thank my members. I am now at, it's between 18, 19, and 20 members right now. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for y'all monthly membership. For the people who have joined and rejoined, I sincerely appreciate y'all. Like, y'all are making this YouTube thing worth it. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate y'all. I want to let y'all know that I have been talking to the people about the merch, and the merch is on the way. The t-shirts, the hoodies, all of that. I'll be doing pre-orders for the hoodies, so I'm going to have my hoodie first so y'all can see what it look like, and then we can go from there as far as pre-orders for the hoodies. Oh yeah, I got one person that got the highest membership. That her name is Brandy, so I'll be sending her t-shirt. So she got to email me the information so I can get her t-shirt and send it to her. So I'm gonna show y'all her t-shirt, and then hopefully when she gets it, she'll take a picture, and then I can show y'all. What else? But I want to thank y'all, like I said. And if you are not part of the VP squad or not part of my memberships, it's only the first couple of things you got to do. First thing you got to do is subscribe to the channel. After you subscribe, you have to like my videos, like my lives, so I can go out into the algorithm. And then after you subscribe and like, I would like you to comment on my videos, comment during my lives. I go live every day at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Okay. And then after you do that, after you subscribe, like, and comment, then share me out to your friends, share me out to your family, share me out on all your platforms, like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of that. Share me out to your mommy, your papi, your sister, your brother, your significant other. You feel me there? Boom! You're part of the VP squad. And then bam, we part of the family. Period. Let's see. So yeah, so this is the Baconator. Did I have a tray for? Let's see what it's hitting for. Cause I really had a taste for bacon. McDonald's got the best fast food bacon though. It probably ain't even real bacon, but it tastes the best. I ain't been able to do no McDonald's lately though. It be making my stomach hurt. Like literally, as soon as I swallow it and I can feel myself digesting it, it make my stomach hurt. It's kind of different though. I'm not disappointed. And I got some nuggets. Tastes like a nugget. Do y'all do that? Just get nuggets just cause? Cause I ain't even about to sit up here and eat this whole burger. I just get nuggets just cause. My girl, you greedy. And I am. Don't get it twisted. So let me tell y'all about my Lyft rides. Today been a doozy. So I had this girl come get in my car. Nice lady. At first. White lady. Come get in the car. She was really polite. You know what I mean? So generally when people get in my car, they I have music on. But I never have it super loud. You know what I mean? I always have it turned down low. Because I expect us to converse, you know, like a little bit when they get in the car. Because I always ask, like, hi, how you doing? If I'm picking them up from something that look like work, I always ask them, like, how was work? Stuff like that. So when she got in, you know, I'm like, hey, how you doing? No. I picked her up from Akron University, so, and she looked a little older. So I didn't know if I was picking her up from work or school. So as we began to talk, I was picking her up from work. So by the time we had got through the conversation, like me asking her how work was kind of like, was past. So she was pretty much telling me already. Like, the last couple of weeks have been really rough for her. Because she had lost a family member. And, you know, it seemed like her job, like, just didn't care. That went down the wrong pipe. The juice. She had lost a family member, and it seemed like the job, like, just really didn't care. And, you know, they weren't showing her no sympathy or whatever about it. And you know how the rules, how it goes for when somebody dies, like, you know how you work. And, you know, if it ain't immediate family, like mother, father, sister, brother type of situation, like if it's your nephew or your cousin or something, they don't give you bereavement. So I think she said it was her first cousin or something, and he grew up like a brother or something like that. They were raised in the same house or something. So she had told her boss about it, and her boss basically told her, like, you don't get bereavement for that. So if you take off, you're not getting paid for it. Anyway, she was telling me about all that, whatever. So I was telling her, like, you know, that's one thing about, you know, working at jobs. They have their rules and they suck. You know what I mean? And, you know, I had been there before. So, she was asking me what I did for a living and stuff like that. But I was telling her, like, you know, what I do. And, like, I work for myself. So I make my own schedule. And You know, if I take off work, I don't have PTO. But, you know, if I just tell him I'm not coming to work, I'm not coming. That's it. So I guess she took it personal. Like I was, I don't know, like I was saying that she was beneath me because she had a regular 9 to 5 and I didn't. I don't know. But all of a sudden she started getting smart and talking crazy and started saying stuff like, well, the benefits of having a 9 to 5 is not having to worry about the paycheck and the benefits and da-da-da-da-da. And so, of course, as I'm driving, I'm looking forward. When we get to the light, I turn around like, who are you talking to? Like, what? I'm like, ma'am, hold on now. I'm like, if I offended you, I did not mean to. You asked me what I did, and I just told you what I do. You asked me who I work for, and I told you that technically I don't work for anybody. I work for myself. I'm an independent contractor. So when I was talking about what I had been through with bereavement, that was when I used to work for a specific company. And I had been through that with my cousin was murdered. And like I couldn't take that day off. Like the morning he got murdered, my cousin called me that morning, boo-hooing, crying, oh my God, oh my God, V. And I literally had to go to work. Like I couldn't just stop doing what I was doing and go to her house and comfort my cousin when, you know, that morning. Like I had to go to work that day. And I couldn't take the time off and be with my family. Excuse me. And I couldn't take a couple days off to be with my family because I wouldn't have got paid for it. You know, I would have had to use like my other PTO or whatever. It wouldn't have been bereavement. So yeah, she just started going crazy and getting smart. So within the conversation, we still had like about a good 15 minutes for her ride. And she was going like far. So I told her this. I said, the best bet, so you won't continue to get upset and you won't feel like I'm offending you or being mean or anything like that, is for us to just be quiet. Period. I'm going to be quiet. You could be quiet. And we just ain't got to talk to each other no more. Because at the end of the day, this is my car. And, you know, you asked me a question and I simply just answered it. And I think because you feeling the way about your family member, you're taking it out on me instead of your job. Now, if I would have came at her the way she came at me, I would have cussed her out and put her out my car. Like, you real reckless with your mouth, ma'am. But I don't know. That's why I'm like, it seems like every job I have, I be having to have thick skin. Everything I do. Because I could have got real emotional with her. But it wasn't even worth it. Like when she was describing what she was going through, it's like, I've been there. So I didn't want to make her feel bad. But girl, you ain't about to sit in here and dog me out because that job ain't give you no time off for your nephew or whoever passed away. You know what I mean? Like, girl, bye. But yeah, basically that, and the rest of the ride was silent. I turned the music up on her. And when she was trying to talk to me the rest of the ride, I ignored her. Don't say nothing to me. We're not talking no more. Be quiet. I'm not talking to you. The next word I'm going to say to you is when we get very extremely close to where you're going, and I need to know exactly where I'm dropping you off at. That's the next words we going to say to each other. Because, baby, you tripping. But then, I got this really pleasant guy. I picked him up from work. As he was walking to the car, he waved and was smiling. I said, oh yeah, he about to be a good ride. He got in the car. How you doing? I said, I'm good. How are you? I said, I can tell I'm about to like this ride. I said, you seem to be in a good mood. He said, I got to. He like, and immediately he just started talking about, you know, working hard. He was like talking about how much he make a week and how he's trying to save to get a car, and how, you know, doing Ubers and stuff is taking half of his money and this and that. And I was like, yeah. He was like, and then I still got to, you know, for my apartment, and I got to pay bills and buy food. And I was like, yeah, trust me, I overstand you. I'm like, that's adulting and da-da-da. We had a really good conversation. And he was so pleasant and so nice. Excuse me. And I gave him one of my cards. Get into it. Period. Gave him one of the cards. He subscribed to me right there on the spot. He even showed me the phone. Like, you know, he brought the phone up here like, look, I subscribed. So I was telling him about what I do on YouTube. And he was like, oh, you review different places and stuff and this and that. And he was like, well, what's good around here? I'm like, I ain't made it to around this neck of the woods, because he was like over there where he worked at, like close to where he worked at. I was like, but I plan on, you know, reviewing places everywhere, you know. And he was like, I can tell. He like, you seem like a person that's a real go-getter. He was like, whatever you set your mind to, you gonna get it. I love when people say that about me, because I really be feeling that way. And he was just so nice. Like it's like always a give and take doing Uber and doing Lyft, because you just don't know who you gonna run into. You don't know. Like, y'all gotta understand. I've been doing Lyft and Uber for 8 years. 8 years. I done ran into all kinds of people. Y'all gotta understand that it's been times when I didn't gave people rides in my car, and then they be on the run. I didn't see a picture. Now, they may not have been the person who ordered the ride, but I didn't see their face. Like, oh my God, I just seen him a week ago. I just seen her a month ago. I've done that. Like, or I feel like it's been times when I didn't save people's lives from certain situations. Like, a little girl was getting in my car before, and she thought I was about to drop her off to this grown man, and I didn't. That's gonna have to be another story time. But I turned right back around and took her all the way back to her house. I picked her up from her parents' house. And I heard her lie and tell her mother that she was going over her friend's house, and she was on the phone with her friend talking about she was about to go see this grown ass man. And I turned and you think I took her right back. Not on my watch. Not in this car. Actually, it wasn't even this car. It was my old car. But still. Baby. Trust me. Don't play with me, little girl. I'm telling y'all, it's been some things. Going on. Lyft and Uber, it'll take you on a ride. The ride of your life. But people ask, is it worth it? It's worth it to me. It's worth it to me. That one lady, she kind of made me mad. But she ain't make me mad enough to want to turn turn Lyft off. I mean Uber off. Cause right after that, I got the young man, and then he was real pleasant, and we had a really good conversation. And I got us and he subscribed to my channel. So it's like, you know, just gotta take the good with the bad. That's how it be sometimes. I'm pretty much done with the burger. See, for real, I just wanted a couple bites of the burger, the nuggets, and the fries. That's what I really wanted. So I should have got a smaller burger with just bacon on it. I'm real full now though. But I'm gonna have to start doing some more Lyft story times. Cause I definitely got some stories. I done been through some stuff. Right, because Lyft and Uber, people get in your car and be acting like you they personal driver. Like this day car. Like, girl, lady, you got in this car paying $20 for a ride, or $30 or $10 or whatever amount you paying for a ride. This is not your vehicle, ma'am. Like I said, yes, I have put people out of my car. Yes, I have had to put weapons on people. I done had to wake people up from being asleep and drunk. I done had to go to people's door and wake them up, like, and tell they people to come get them out the car. Like to the point where this one man, he lived in an apartment building. So, of course, I didn't know which apartment building was his. I done went all through this man's pockets to find his ID. His ID said something different than where we was at. It was crazy. With that one, like, luckily, he ended up still being knocked out. Luckily, his roommate or somebody ended up coming past and had his location, because they both had iPhones, and was like, he wasn't even supposed to come here. He was supposed to go to somebody else's house or something, and end up taking him in the house. Like, they ended up just showing up at home and saw that he was in my car drunk. Let me see. I had somebody throw up in my car before. That was when I first started doing Uber. Like, I had just got my car. This is when I had my 2014 Camry. I had just got my car. Like, literally. I still had 45-day tags on my car. Literally. And somebody threw up in my car. It was a group of little young chicks. And when they little friend threw up in my car. Man, listen. It's been an adventure. And I wouldn't give it up for the world. I always think like this. I wonder, like, if my mother was alive, would I be doing Lyft or Uber? Because, like, my mother, she Like, my mother didn't like taxi cabs and nothing. Like, we took taxis and stuff growing up because my mother didn't have a car. But, like, I wonder with me doing this, like, how she would have felt about it. I don't think she would have agreed with it. She probably would have talked me out of it. I would have had to sneak and do it. Like, do it. She'd be like, what you be doing every night? You don't ever answer your phone. I'd be like, I be asleep. I be going out with my friends or something. Somebody would have snitched on me. Probably my sister or my son or somebody would have snitched on me and told on me and told her what I was doing. But she definitely wouldn't agreed. You having strangers in your car every day? I'd be like, Ma, here, take this money. Yeah. But I'm somewhere on this screen, I'm gonna put my referral codes for Lyft and Uber. I would just say try it. No, I ain't gonna have it on the screen. I'm gonna put it in the description box. Make sure y'all check my description box. And my referral codes for Lyft and Uber will be up in there. It's worth it. It's extra money. Like I told y'all, not last week, but the week before last, I made almost $700. I done had weeks I done made over $1,000 doing Lyft and Uber. I done had weeks I done made $100. I done had weeks I done made $50. I done had weeks I done made $400 with Lyft and $200 with Uber. Weeks I done made $20 with Uber and $50 with Lyft. You know what I mean? Just today, I just made $50 with Uber. And I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't even been to work yet. I stopped to do this, bought some food. And then I'm about to turn, that was with Uber. Now I'm about to turn Lyft on. See how much money I can make with them before I go to work. It's worth it. It's worth the try. Do it. If you got the time, if you got a car, and now they giving cars away now. Or you can rent a car and do Lyft and Uber. So you could drive the car at your leisure and do Lyft or Uber. They say you ain't even gotta really do Lyft and Uber as much. You can, as long as you got the money in the bank, they will give you the car. That's a fact. As long as you got that money in the bank that you owe them, you ain't gotta do Lyft or Uber at all. I think that's the rule. Go ahead and get you a car. But I'm gonna put, like I said, I'm gonna put my referral code for Lyft and Uber in the description box. Y'all think about it. It's been worth it for me for the last 8 years. It might just be worth it for you. But as always, be comfortable, be confident, and most importantly, be peachy. Peach out. Bye.